In today's lesson, 4 term grouping is going to be the key, the focal point to your success. Alright, to appropriately write trinomials or any sort of polynomial, you always want to write in descending order. That means take it the highest degree of the variable and write it first. Negative 3a squared plus 21a minus 10a. So now you're going to multiply the first number times the last number. You're going to get 30. Now you need the two factor pairs of 30 that will add up to or subtract to make 21. So 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 4, 5 and 6, and 6 and 5. You know you found it when you repeat. Any of those add up to or subtract to make 21? The answer to that question is no. So please recall that factoring is not the best method because it does not work all the time. Not factorable. As I mentioned before, 4 term grouping is going to be the key to today's teach piece. So make sure you're in descending order, and you are. Group your first 2, group your last 2. Take out the greatest common factor, which is 4x squared. What's left inside is x minus 4. Take out your greatest common factor, which is 5. And you get 4x squared plus 5 and x minus 4. Today you're going to want to look for repetitive factoring. Notice here that you have a perfect square followed by a plus sign and then a prime number. This is not factorable anymore, so you are finished with this problem. That is a different story in question number 3. 4 term grouping, first 2 group together, last 2 group together. Take out your greatest common factor of x squared. What's left inside is x minus 6. Careful here, you're taking out the negative, so it's x minus 6 and negative 1. Rewriting, you get x squared minus 1 times x minus 6. Look for those factoring shortcuts. There's the difference of 2 squares. Remember, 1 is the smallest perfect square. So this factors out to be x minus 1 times x plus 1. And then x minus 6 remains. Completely factored, you have to have those 3 binomials. Question number 4, 5, and 6. I strongly recommend that you move forward and do these problems prior to watching this video, just to see if you can get these patterns down to be able to do this on your own. Okay? Alright, here we go. What we're looking for in this problem is a way to split the middle term. So we're going to split the middle term by multiplying a squared plus 3ab minus 1ab minus 3b squared. First term times your last term gives you that. Okay? Now you're going to do 4 term grouping. Oops. That parentheses should include that negative symbol. Makes it easier for you to. Alright, now you're going to factor out what you can, which is an a. What's left inside is a plus 3b. Careful here, you're factoring out your negative, so that's going to be a negative b, which was left, which leaves your a plus 3b. negative b there. Then you get a minus b times a plus 3b. You have to look at this one from a different perspective. If you look carefully at it, you're going to be able to see what it is that is factorable and what is the same. So in this particular case, if you look very carefully, each of these terms have a common factor of a minus 2. So you can factor out a minus 2. Once you factor out an a minus 2, what's left inside is 5 plus a minus 2. Once you combine like terms, you get a minus 2, a plus 3. That one is tricky, so please look carefully at it, but your greatest common factor is a minus 2. Again, likewise, what you're looking at here is a squared minus b squared. It just so happens that a is a binomial. So what I'm looking at here is m plus 3 squared minus 7 squared, which means that I get m plus 3 minus 7 and m plus 3 plus 7. Combining your like terms, your final answer is m minus 4 times m plus 10. These two problems are tricky. Please ask questions over those two if you have them in class tomorrow.